Okay, so now hold on there. Okay, so you guys in for a treat today. Yeah, I've getting, I'm like getting all this good love and downloads coming in. I always can't come down when I'm up here. It's a little harder for me to do that. But it's a sacrifice because I'm making it for you. I make this sacrifice for all of you because I want you to feel this love that I'm giving you. So I didn't want to hold it back, and so I just figured, let's see, you can grab me as I am. One of those reality checks. I'm in the reality right now, okay? Because what I'm saying, is all that stuff you do. Because it's not from that, it's from me. It's the love. That's what you want to feel. You want to feel love, and you want to know love, and you want to entertain love. Because what is the ultimate of any life-giving substance, whatever it is, the ultimate of all is love, okay? And so I'm feeling all this good love in my own true self here, me, in my own me. Why do I feel it? Because I have, I know I've found a way to elevate. I found a way to use magic in my own life as far as energy. I found a way to exercise geniuses. I found a way to learn the proper role model energies. And that is because I found how to be in touch with the all. And being in touch with the all, I'm in touch with the me. Because I can't be in touch with the all unless I'm in touch with the me. So in order for me to be in touch with my me, or the me that I am, that I me, am that I am, me that I am me. Okay, me that am, not I, that am me. Me that I am, and that am me. That's who you got to come to. The I will trip you up, even though it is used in the lower vibrations of energy, but yet it also will bring in a law of attraction energy in for you if you use it in that law of attraction. Because the law of attraction attracts to the way that you want, but it also is it goes by your feelings, your emotions, and that's what it works with a lot more than actions, okay? And then you have your imagination, but it does work more in the emotions of it when you working with it, okay? But I find that love does not come in a collective form, or it cannot connect in a form of just one to another, even until I find that true love within myself, and which is my me. Because I can be in this, the myself is the you self, which we don't want to even be the myself, but the myself is important to become the myself, because until you can become the my or the you self, you cannot come to the me and the me self, which is you bringing yourself and your me up to the me, your you self, and everything comes all the way to your me, and your me self becomes a me, and a me is a me, and it keep on connecting, and the me me's and the me me's and the me me's and the me me's, and you keep on being some me me's, and me me's is important to be me. Because if you don't be your own me, you cannot connect with another me. You see, that's the source of all means. Source. You become the source, and you are the source, but you must be with the source and connect to the source, and then the source is all. If you can become all, you are in the source. You see, you're no more separated in your means, because you learn how to be your me. Be your me, be your me, be your me. And being your me is being your me and your me. And you are in love with your me. You finding that wholeness in yourself. You finding that one that you never knew was there. You are. You finding the me. You never knew you existed. You know what I'm saying? Because you was looking for love in all the wrong places. You was not looking for love in all the right places, because when you was in the right place was to come to the whole of your me. Find the love in you, in the me, in the you self first. But you start in the yous. I remember I tell you about the yous, you and the yous and the you uses, the using, you using. You get away from my use and you start in your own use. You collect, you come back to your you, and you no more using and no one being used. You're not using and no one is using, okay? using. So that's your seesaw. So you've been in the battle of balancing out. And so no more of that. So connect, disconnect. Get your use back to your use. And you're gonna use use yourself. You go to the you self and start using yourself. And you use yourself. If you choose to be the user of yourself, then you're doing fine until you get finished using yourself. Then you go up to your me, and then you back to your home base, where you combine all energies into that whole. Because that's the heart chakra. That's the one that is the divine feminine energy, and in all life giving is in there, okay? And you want to get there, because that's the connection. That's the whole connection of being, of finding your you self, and then learning how to become a me, which is all menus. Is menu. You're the menu now. Menu, me, menu. So you're a menu of a collective conscious. And remember, you even say that in your own book that you read as a Bible. I once did as my avatar, not me, but my avatar. And maybe at one lifetime, and because this has been going on for many lifetimes, and I'm sure somewhere in my lifetime there have been familiar with the book, right? As well as my avatar is familiar with it now in this lifetime. Not as much as probably in some past time lives. I don't know. That party is not remembering yet, Yet here at the same time, it does says that you eat from one another, and you do. You eat from one another as one another, speak words and you receive, then you're eating from one another, and that is the same as you interacting the energy as given to, energies to one another, or as collectively. And so when you want to connect to your energy of not being, what we call it, spellbound in a world that's just in this circle here, whatever's going on in here. I don't know. Well, whatever's going on around in your circle. And that's all where you at. That's all you have, because that's all you know. That's all you want to know. You ain't interested in learning anything, any place. You're not wanting to grow, because growth is not your mindset. The mindset is just where you at is you and your overall of comfortness. And it just rightly depend on where you are in your contract when you are here on this planet, because you're in a contract. You contract to come in here, and that's everyone, doesn't matter who you are. You may not realize that, but you go and Google and find out. Okay, that's your best friend for now, because you are the internet. But because you're not aware of the the information that has been shut down and not on, been locked off and stuff, you haven't been able to pull that information to connect from the sun that brings the information in, which all the time, from what I kind of receive, that it does all the time. But then your DNA must be connected, and that's been shut off and programmed, and it's just a lot of stuff. So you have been under a lot of mind control. Let's put it that way, plain and simple. Okay, that is the truth. And now it's the day is here that it is awakening of your DNA. That's what it means. It's your awakening of your DNA, and your DNA is popping up and going to start popping online. And it has been slowly but surely, as you kind of, how you wake up out of sleep, you go, let's see what the day is like. It's so you're coming alive. You've been sleeping for over time, right? Whatever. And so this is the same way here. You're waking up. Then you may hear something loudly that may get your attention when you're in bed waking up. What is that out there is going on? And so something that may pop wherever, and to get your attention, just a little bit of attention giver to help you to kind of know you're not really alone, even though you may mentally think you are, but you're not, and you never were. You're never alone. You're always being watched, looked down on, but not down is low, but just to keep over protection, look over this, just know your life is being looked after all the time, does not matter. But there's a certain intervention can be happening on a free will planet. Now, there are some that oversteps the free will and go on into their own choosing will to bind yours up and lock it down and break it being theirs and so forth and so on. And that is okay from what I hear. Even though you was half the time unaware that they were stealing your will slowly, you know what I'm saying? Slowly taking your life away from you. Because first, and you know how the hocus pocus work, right? They put a spell on you and your mind. Why do you think that? Oh, take them off. Let's not be blind to see whatever's just in front of us. Here we go. No. Shit, man, come on, Nate. Learn to get along. Be smart. I will you be smart. Be smart. I like telling you, be smart. Be smart in your life, in yourself, in your own living. It's important that everyone find how to be smart. Because if you're not going to be smart, then what are you going to be? Huh? What are you going to be if you're not going to be smart? You're going to be what? Okay, so I'm not calling you not you're smart, but when I'm telling you that you're not smart, that I don't really mean you are, but I do mean you're not, okay?
Because if you only know the things that's being taught to you in the dumb world of school and spool and whatever you want to name it, school, then you're not smart, okay? And if you only know what's going on in your job, work, life, and all that goo, and that's what's going on around in this circle of dumb life and ignorant things, let's not, I told them I don't want to call it, no, it's the other word I don't like to use, but dumb and ignorant, or just being ignorant and not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but first I can see it at the beginning. Do I know I see a light? In spite of what is around me, there is something I'm looking at that is different. And there's a little light shining, and I gotta go see where it's at. And why is it that I see it shining? Moses of the burning bush? Don't see about the light and see why it's shining so bright. Look for the love that is what is longing for you to come back into the heart, the chakra, the feminine, the love of the source, of the collectiveness that causes your light to shine bright within you, because you are loving on yourself. You me. I am in love with myself. Me. I'm in love with 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 me. Me. I'm in love with me. I'm in love and with me. So you learn to love through me, because when you can love you and me, you got all the love you could ever want and ever need and ever desire. Not saying you don't want to be with another, because you do. You want to share that, but you don't want to share with just whoever. And you don't want to share with no one that don't have the same amount of love for themselves that you got. Because if you do, you're going to drain all yours out. You're going to give it to the others who want it. And they didn't work for it. You did. You worked hard and gave all your energy to, hold into the get into that and wash yourself clean and make yourself know who you want to be, and the time when I'm loving on me. I'm loving on me. You gotta love me. You gotta love me. You gotta love on me. And so when somebody don't want to love you, don't need them to love on you. And say, I don't want you to love on me. I want you to love on you, me. I don't want you to love on my me. You gotta love on your me is better. Because when you love your me, and I love my me, we can love each other's me-me's. And we got a me coming in, a me. Here we go, me, oh, me. And then while you're me, you gonna connect to some more me. Your me-me's, you right. And you got a me community. You see, a me community. Me-me's, don't be keeping away from me-me's and other me-me's. Because if you know another me, you connect with that me. Because those two me-me's are more powerful when they're together than they are when they're not. You hear that? I want you to hear me. You have another me, you love that me, go find them me. And you the me-me's want to come back into the me. All me-me's belong to the me-me's. All the me-me's are menus. And they all belong together. And one big giant menu. So you know where you got a menu. And you know there's another menu. And you can get over there and find the menu that you can get some, eat off their menu. Yeah. Just connect in the menus, in the memes, and then in the menus, and then you become all one big menu with the source of all menu, right? So I won't even talk anymore. I just want to talk about love. I want you guys to know what it feels like and how it bubbles inside. And grab a hold to you and loving on yourself and your me's and your me's and your me's. I love my me. I love my me. I love my me. Then you get all your other me's around and up in the all in other dimensions, you know, there are a lot of them. There are plenty. And they all want to have me's because the me's are all supposed to be together. Because you're more powerful when you're in the me's. Me. So I'm wanting you to get the learning on your me. That's why I want to come and tell you about that. You don't want anyone else to love on your me. When you are the one that wants to love on your me, and you're the one that needs to love on your me. And you don't need nothing outside of that while you learning how to love on your me. Because you're learning how to do it. You don't know how to do it yet. So you ain't got it. So you ain't put it in there yet. You ain't filled up. You have barely even got a taste of it. And while you get it going and you get it coming in, it comes coming in for the other means. They sending it down to you. Hey, you want some more love? Come on here. Oh, I love on you. I love on you. I love on you so, baby. I love on you all this time. You won't even know they loving on you because they are in high energies just all around you, just putting love towards you. Showing you how to do it on yourself. Don't think the thoughts coming in is yours and ain't yours. That's theirs. They know how to put them in. Okay, because you're not your own thoughts, you're conscious source thoughts. And you loving on you, they loving on you. You feeling it too. You gonna love yourself till you can't get free. And you don't want to be free because you're gonna really love on yourself. And then powerful things gonna happen. John Preach. Powerful things gonna happen. That is the truth. I had to get you. You know me. I'm all the way. Yep. So yeah. That's what you get. What you get. All me, all me, all me, all me, all me. So anyway, listen, I'm gonna get off because I wanted to just pop in here because when I'm with them guys, I begin and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And then sometimes I be like, I'm in here preaching to them now, but they love me. I be like, okay, look, this is where I see it, and this is where I think, okay, so now this one. But they're good. I love them all. They just, you know. So I like hanging out with them because why? Because I feel really love and alive and loving. And so I like to give them a lot of me and they give me a lot of them me's. Me. So I didn't do no music today for you because I just wanted to come in and just find a way to give you some love and show you how love works. And I was looking at it and I said, now hold on here. See, love and unconditional love cannot happen until you have started at the bottom first, at the bottom of the barrel, and start to begin to wash that barrel clean, because you don't want it like that, because it's not clean, it's net. You know how people go. But you're like, oh, I don't like it no more, I don't like it. It don't feel right, and I don't want it, because I want to find a different water hole to suck out of, a different barrel to be living in, because this one here is too la la. And it doesn't matter if you're with somebody. Listen, one soul, one choice is all you have, and that's it. See, you have all these other choices leads to that one. I choose me, and that's what I choose. And you and me are not ready for the guitar. So we either gotta get the key. Allow me to I know, cause I'm taking the air balloon up, and you and I can look at that. And that's how you have to do it. I ain't kidding with you, because listen, after all, it's all your choice to choose your life versus anybody else's life. Because who's gonna choose theirs for them? You or them? Because if you don't choose yours, they'll help you. They'll choose it. Then they choose them for you and them. Ah, nah, that's the kind of doozy, ain't it? Whoa, that's giving your whole soul up, huh? Why now? That must mean it ain't worth that Buddha Gata to your life, to you, huh? Why do you think that would be? Why did you get something very, very, that was molded and not on it? That you were never to get it out? Oh man, now hold on here. that is just a lie. It don't mean nothing. It's a lie. Your soul has always been worth more than you can think that it's worth. It's limitless. And I ain't kidding. It is. Your soul is limitless. It's just no price you can't put on that. Come on. You can't put no price on a soul. You don't have a clue. Because your soul is immortal. And when you get up out of this physical avatar, so when you come in here to get the experience, and you get in this physical avatar, and you leave this physical avatar when the time is up, and now you know whatever that is. But you don't, but you do, but you don't. It's on your contract. Can you read it? Anyway, you get out of that avatar, and you move your way in on back up into those glistening lights. Well, not those Soul Trap ones. I don't fuck with them. They made it look like it was glistening, but they was the wrong ones. I believe they took them away. Don't mark me on it. But when you go out of here, you get to that crossing over. You don't go to them lights if they still up there, because they gonna fuck you up. You go to that dark gate over there and go out of there, okay? All right, I'm just telling you like this. But anyway, truth. So, but like I'm saying, when you leave out of here, it just depends on where you at in your life. Because some you may be so far down in a sunk hole that ain't funny. But it doesn't matter, that soul is worth a limitless prices on that soul. Because that soul don't die, which is who you are. Don't die. You got a council of lights. I believe you may have a council of dark too. That works in a council that is, they all collect as conscious wise. But the lights are more in the higher council, right? And the darks is more in a lower council. And so I don't know how I would know if I wanted to channel it. Sometimes I be want to. But they do. They have a way to connect to each other to gain whatever that was in their counseling to their counseling, where they weigh things out. All things have to come into balance, and that is how it works. So wherever balance is done in the other dimensional worlds, while it's also being done here, you're being balanced out. And when you get into balance, and it's balancing accordingly to how you have lived your whole times of lives and timelines, and then now you put them all into one now, which is now. But this time, this time, your ancestors' life is hooked into yours, okay? And this is how they got it hooked up. Because they can't come back because they didn't have the avatar. And this is a special, very special time that you're here for. So this time is for the evolution, right? And it takes a soul that's very ready to take this journey like no other on this one. So there was a lot of them weren't able to make this trip. And so you had to bring your life in to take care of yours and theirs and everybody else's that's on your ancestors' line or bloodline to wipe out all their stuff too. I didn't give it to you in a nutshell. So whatever's going on in your world, you kind of working along with all the other ones stuff, bullshit and crap on is what they have done, and you here to fuck it up. Just like, okay, you know what, this is shit. I'm fucking done mess with fucking shit, and this shit is done. I'm fucking not taking no more shit from no fucking body, and this fucking shit is over with. And I'm fucking done with all of it. Cause why? Cause I don't want to smell shit anymore. I fucking had enough shit smelling my fucking timelines. You're like, oh, this shit. You wanna keep smelling? No, you ready to go in? Cause I know over there smells like some good corn and bacon. Not bacon, you don't want that anymore. But some good corn and some plant-based chicken nuggets. And you say, I've seen the way it was done and how it's being fed to the ones that's living over there, and they look mighty good to me. They look like they like in a higher life times of being. And I want some of that. And I'm going in. That's what you're gonna do it, right? So I love you guys. Have fun learning what it is to find love for your me. Yourself. Yourself first. Yourself. Me love me, yourself. Me love me, yourself. Me, yourself. And now I love me, yourself. Me, yourself, me. And all the me's and me's are coming to be in your me with your me. And all the menus, you see? So, I love you guys.